Sometimes life gets you down. It throws curveball after curveball at you, and sometimes that curveball is so hard it brings you down. In these dark times, it is always good to find a good pick-me-up, something that's not going to fix the problem, but make you remember that sometimes life can be good, even though it isn't right now. And what better than a nice anime to raise your spirits? I have composed a list of 10 anime that will serve as great company when things are down. Wolf Children, a classic movie by Mamoru Hosoda. This wholesome story follows Hana as she struggles to raise her 2 children who have the unique ability to turn into wolves. Being a mother is hard enough, let alone being a mother of wolf children. She does all this whilst grieving for her recently passed husband. We see the siblings struggle and grow throughout this film, and how being part wolf affects them and their relationships. The sister, for example, is initially outcast at school because of her wild nature. She is also in conflict with herself because she wants to fit in but can't deny her wolf side. Despite these critical aspects of the film, it makes you feel like a happy kid again when watching. Hana struggles to raise kids in the city, moves to the countryside to give her kids the freedom they need, and ultimately allows them to choose the way of a wolf or life with humanity. Sound Euphonium from Kyoto Animation is about a girl called Kumiko. She joins a school band playing the euphonium after swearing never to play the euphonium again, but she could not help herself. Kumiko has become complacent with her playing. However, as the series progresses, Kumiko grows close to characters like Reina and Osaka, who wear their passion for the band on their sleeves. This encourages Kumiko to do better. The band must overcome their struggles in order to play at the nationals. This is a story of personal growth, deep understanding of those around you, and of passion and encouragement. Encouragement of Climb, Next Summit. A soft reboot of Encouragement of Climb, literally because they made it so the main character, Oi, forgot who her friends are, and Hinata had to force her to remember in the first episode that they are close friends. This series by 8-Bit follows Oi as she and her friends hike all the way to the summit of some of the tallest mountains in Japan. This series is pure slice of life fluff, and it will definitely raise your spirits. Orange. I didn't say every anime in this list was a happy one, did I? Produced by Telecom, this series follows Naho, who mysteriously receives letters from her future self. She learns that her friend, Kakeru, commits suicide in the near future, and Naho is given instructions by her future self to attempt to prevent this suicide from taking place. Sometimes, the letter's instructions go against what in the moment seems right, which leads to Naho taking desperate measures. You grow to care for these characters, you see how much they truly care for one another, and how far they will go for each other, and despite some of this show's unsettling themes, it is remarkably inspiring. Sweetness and Lightning, a beautiful show by TMS. It is about a dad, Kohei, and his daughter, Samugi. Samugi's mother passed away, and her father has been working hard to give his daughter a good childhood and tries to be the best father he possibly can. Unfortunately, he can't cook, and due to his long work hours, he can only provide ready-made meals, which makes him worried for his daughter's health. Whilst at work in the local high school, one of Kohei's students, Kotori, invites him and his daughter to her family restaurant after hearing about his worries. The family restaurant is often closed, and so Kohei takes the opportunity to learn how to cook healthy and delicious meals for his daughter. This is a beautiful story of a parent and child bonding and growing a healthy relationship. This anime is guaranteed to raise your spirits. Chobits, is a brilliant sci-fi romance anime by Studio Madhouse. Hideki moves to the big city from the countryside to attend university, and he wants to buy a Persicom, a humanoid robot. However, he is unable to buy one because they are super expensive. What he first mistakes for a dead body in the trash turns out to be a Persicom that can only say Chi, so Hideki makes that her name. She also cannot download data like other Persicoms, and so she is believed to be faulty. Hideki takes it upon himself to teach Chi about the world himself and solve the mysteries surrounding Chi, though he may be out of his depth. This is a fantastic, wholesome series that will make you fall in love with the bubbly characters and their antics. A Silent Voice, produced by Kyoto Animation and from my favourite director, Naoko Yamada. A Silent Voice is about a boy, Shoya, who bullied the girl Shoko out of middle school for being deaf when they were kids. As a high school student, Shoya has developed intense social anxiety, or something similar. Everyone around him is shown to have a purple cross over their face, showing that he is also shutting the world out. He fears he does nothing but let people down and attempts to commit suicide. However, he catches himself in the moment and uses what little drive he has left to make amends with those he has wronged. It's a really touching moment the first time he makes a connection with someone as the purple cross flows away from their face, indicating that Shoya is beginning to let people in. He attempts to reconcile with Shoko, who is going through intense, soul-crushing problems of her own that Shoya unknowingly neglects. This movie is beautiful. It will make you cry, but that may be what you need. And this wonderful film shows how getting it wrong is okay. Nichijou, My Ordinary Life. Here onward, the rest of the anime will be from Kyoto Animation, the master of slice of life anime. Nichijou is based on ordinary life set in a town, except everything is greatly exacerbated. One minute you could be watching a student hilariously commentating on the school principal wrestling a deer in a courtyard, and the next the robot girl gets upset with her creator because her arm turned into a rocket and blasted away. Nichijou has a lot of heart. It's about living in the moment, moving through life one step at a time, and learning to be more open about yourself. Nichijou reassures its audience that living a mundane life is not a bad thing. K-On! Is a beautiful show about a group of girls who form a band. This anime is all about growth. At the start, the characters seldom practice, the immaturity and inexperience is constantly displayed, even the songs they write are nothing but fluffy nonsense. However, as they grow, their songs have deeper meanings, they are less distracted, they are able to have fun without being immature, they learn that their time at school is limited, so they have to cherish it. There is also a heavy theme of being left behind in this show. These aspects of the show are slow moving and subtle, and when you see it, you will realise just how special K-On! Is. Tomoko Market is also directed by my favourite director, Naoko Yamada. It follows Tomoko, a girl from a small town where everyone is bright and cheerful. On her way home from school, Tomoko visits the town florist, where she encounters a talking bird called Dara, who claims he is on a mission to find His Royal Highness a bride. However, since he likes Tomoko and the town, he decides to take a break and live with her family for a while. We meet Tomoko's closest friends, see how their relationships are challenged and how they pull through. The movie, Tomoko Love Story, is a beautiful conclusion to this remarkable series. Tomoko Market's heart is in the exploration of family and a place of belonging. The characters are layered and the show is an exploration combination of emotions and how we interpret them and grow with them. This show has a warm, homemade feel that gives it a unique charm. And there we have it, 10 anime to watch when life gets you down. If you are currently not doing so well, then I hope that I have been able to help even just a little bit by sharing these anime with you, some of which have helped me during my dark times. Please tell me in the comments if there is an anime that has helped you in your dark times. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye.